See, when I met you, right? When I met in America, I was following certain rituals very precisely, right? Like for example, Ekadashi. During Ekadashi, I will not even take water. Okay. No water, nothing I'll take. That in America, right? So that was my this thing. Then I used to do Sandhya Vandana. Okay. Then we used to do Vishnu Sahasranama, Puja. Then we used to do some festivals, Naivedya also. Okay. So we did. I did that very perfect. This thing. Okay. Perfect, and that is the right thing to do for me. Okay. At that time, I was in a stage of total Dvaita, duality, and it is a bhakti. That's what is to be done, and not I cannot. I mean, do it this way or that way because it's America. Instead of offering something in this thing, I used to offer peanuts as naivedyam. Okay, because you don't have time to offer naivedyam, I used to offer peanuts as naivedyam to God. Okay, I was doing that. But I didn't have any doubt or anything, and that was most right thing to do. Then when I came to India, right, or I was in India, we used to perform Satyanarayana Puja every month. And I don't like any pujari to come doing Satyanarayana Puja. I myself and my wife will sit and we'll do chant all the mantra and do Satyanarayana Puja. And while doing puja, I'll cry. There is so much of joy, so much of peace. So that we faithfully did for several years, right? Okay, and I do used to Sandhya Vandana also. So some point of time in life, suddenly I moved from Dvaita to Advaita. Okay, it's not that I moved; it so happened, right? It so happened that I moved from Dvaita to Advaita. The outer things just lost meaning. Okay, now only inner reality is there. Then I am not able to do outer, right? But for example, let's say you come, then suddenly you start seeing, look at me, and you feel that, oh, this person has become completely atheist. You may feel like that. Okay, there's nothing. I don't even do Sandhya Vandana. I don't do puja. I don't do what I'm saying is upavasa. So it's not that I lost the faith in them, but it has transformed into some different level. So now what is happening is the wisdom is flowing through my mouth. That time I was not jnana. So earlier it was related to puja. So now it stopped. The students start coming, and whenever they ask questions, the answers will start flowing without analyzing, without thinking that answers are flowing. So I moved into a pure jnana state. So this is Advaita. Now here external things don't make a impact. This happened to Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. In Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, right? What happened? He used to do Kali Puja. So Kali is a living person for him. He used to offer Naivedya, and Kali used to take the Naivedya and eat. So real. Okay. And it's real for him. So then he met Totapuri. The Totapuri gave him Vedanta Jnana, where he realized, Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahman. Then Ramakrishna Paramahamsa says, all rituals drop. He can't do anything because there is no separation. Then he went to river to give a argya. Earlier he used to do Sandhya Vandana. You have to give argya like this. So he said, water is not, I am not able to hold the water. So he has moved into a totally different dimension. Now to expect him to do earlier thing, other people will expect. But for him, he is not able to do. He has moved into a different reality. Right? So what happened was my relatives thought I am very pious. So this person will do Satyanarayana Puja now. One day, one Satyanarayana Puja, day of Satyanarayana Puja, some of them visited, thinking that I will do Satyanarayana Puja. By the time I have dropped everything. So they can't understand, right? They can't understand this change. Okay? Then you come now, Ekadashi? What Ekadashi? What Nirjala? Okay? Right? So I don't do that. I don't do Sandhya Vandana also. But that doesn't mean that I have become a atheist. That doesn't mean that I have become a this thing. I am feeling no separation with the Atma level. So at this stage, now if people come and comment, I just laugh, right? So that time, actually, the Nirjala and all, I remembered only after you told me. Otherwise, everything is gone out of my memory. Otherwise, I don't remember.
Your sister, mother, Allah Yaru, oh, Nirjala.
Right? But now, I don't feel guilt. I don't feel need. So you have moved into a different area. Now only for Aradhana for me is Vedanta. So I have put the Ishvara Linga and Shakti and all. But my worship is only for the teachings, Vedanta teachings. Okay? So that worship is not arati. So that worship is jnana. When students ask, I talk on Brahma Sutra, I talk on Bhagavad Gita, I talk on Upanishad, everything original talks. So now this is the puja. The puja has taken a different level, right? And upavasa has taken a different meaning. So upavasa is not taking food is the upavasa, first level. But now upavasa for me is not interacting with anything in the society, gone. No, upavasa actually, earlier first level, upavasa is eating food. Okay? Don't eat the food at least one day one day as a dedication to God. Now, there's one sense organ, which is mouth. So now upavasa has become 5 sense organs for me. Okay? I don't see anything other than God. I don't hear anything other than God. I don't talk anything other than God. Not one day in a month. 365 days a year. Now for a person who, oh, you're not doing upavasa? No, I don't do upavasa. I am upavasa. Whatever I do is upavasa. Right? So now this upavasa meaning they can't understand. Okay, they can't understand this upavasa. Where, I may not talk to anything. I'm just living with God. I'm one with God. I don't even chant the name of God. Chanting name also becomes a burden. Okay? Chanting also becomes burden. Then I talk only when students come. Otherwise, I don't talk also. So this is a upavasa, which is totally different dimension. How anybody can understand that? Now it's not nirjala. There's no food at all. No ahara for eyes, no ahara for ears, no ahara for mouth. That's upavasa. Okay, now let us say I go and sit in a movie. I watch the movie, but my consciousness is always Brahman. So what do you call this? Right? So for people, they can't understand. Suddenly they say this lifestyle is changed, this person has lost everything. Yeah. So I moved into a different dimension, which people can't understand. Okay, this is just I give you just an example, right? So now if you think that I am the same old person, I'm not, right? I'm totally my lifestyle has changed. Okay, earlier I was doing upavasa once in a Ekadashi one. Now I am fully in upavasa, but not about the food. Okay, whatever I am seeing, whatever I am hearing is consciousness, Brahman. So this is different altogether. Now I don't even do puja. Manasa puja also is gone. Okay, forget about Manasa puja. Chanting God's name also becomes difficult. Why? Because the moment you chant, there is a separation between you and the God. Right? So earlier I used to chant a name, I used to do Sandhyavanam. Now everything is gone. Now I have to come to a stage where just sitting silently. Now the sitting silently also, these people don't allow me. Okay, so they come and say talk something. So then I talk. Because these people are there, I talk. Because students are there, I talk. Otherwise I don't talk. Because they ask spiritual questions, I talk. Otherwise I don't ask. Okay, even study of Vedanta is gone for me. I don't study. I don't need to study. Right? So if you ask me, I can talk deeper and deeper aspect of Vedanta without studying. That's Atmajnana. Right? Now this is a different level. How people can understand? It's like a primary school kid. How can he understand a PhD student? How can he understand a college going student? For outside person, it appears, yeah, what has happened to this fellow? Right? I'm just giving a personal example because you related to that. Right? ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಇನ್ನರ್ ಜರ್ನಿಲಿ ಹೋದಾಗ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. ಅದು ಹೊರಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. We don't need to. And just because somebody is old, it doesn't mean that he has wisdom. The wisdom and age has very different connotations.